Good evening, everyone. So, as it is Sunday, but we are here in the class because that day we couldn't start with this chapter, right? So, today what we are learning, it's class 7 and exercise 6.4. And the topic is triangle and its properties. If you remember exercise 6.3, so first I need to express, like I have to explain this one 6.3 because I found that the students had some kind of doubt in this question, right? So here I'm coming to this question. It is 6.3 only, right? This is 6.2 actually. So now we are coming to the part of 6.3. This is question number, yeah, this is 6.3 and it is question number 5 and 6. We need to focus on that question first, and after that we'll start with the new chapter. That is 6.4. I hope today the network is there is no network issue. Am I right? Just let me know if there is no network issue and the screen is completely clear to you, which I can see that yes, it is completely clear here, right? So I'm just waiting for your message, and after that we'll start. So I hope your screen is completely clear. It's not blur as it was that day. Okay. So I found that there are two questions where you are having some problems. So just let me tell you what exactly the meaning of this question. Oh, fine. That's very good. So let's come to this question. First, we'll go for question number 5. The rest of you also please let me know there is no network issue because it must be very clear today. It seems so here, coming to the question, and it's question number 5. Okay, as you people know very well that when we are having two crisscross lines, like two cross lines here, two lines where which are crossing each other, in that case we are having these two lines equal to each other, right? These two lines are completely equal to each other, and these two angles are actually completely equal to each other. So what we find here, this angle is 90 degrees, so undoubtedly this angle y is also equal to 90 degree, right? So we found one angle here. Now we have to find, means we can easily say that y is equal to 90 degree. Y is equal to 90 degree over here. Now we are coming to find out rest of the angles. So here you see that the sum total of all the angles in a triangle is to be 180 degrees. So what we need to do, let's go for it. What I'll do first, x plus x, it's x plus x plus another is 90 degree. So 90 is equal to 180 degree. You can see here it is 180 degree now. Now how to do it? X plus x will be 2x. 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. So what do you find here? 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. In this case, what will happen? We just find here that 2x, it becomes an equation and you are able to find the answer of, right? Are you able to? Yes or no? Just let me know. You are able to find the value of x or not, because it is directly related to exercise 4.3 and exercise 4.4 of your class only, right? So first what will happen? 90 will be sent to right hand side, and after the solution we'll send this 2 as well to that hand side. So we are able to do it. Now means what I'll do, I'll just give you the equation and after that you have to solve it yours. So now let's go for it. Let me tell you, this is going to be the easiest question for you. Maybe you are having a feeling, at least you had a hope that in this question, means question number 5, and this question number 5, at least 1 degree, one angle was given, means the value of one angle was given in that one. So at least you had a faith that, oh my god, at least I can solve it, right? But here you see in number 6, there is nothing given here. No value of any angle is given here. How will you find it out? Let me tell you, when you will go for this, you will say, oh my god, it was such an easy question. Undoubtedly, yes. So let me tell you, if you go for this, through this rule, you definitely got to know what should be the value of it, right? So according to this only, what I'll go for, this is x given, so undoubtedly inside, the inside angle will also be x only, right? This is outside angle given, the inside angle will again be x, right? So what we found, that inside two angles are given x. here you just see angle y is equal to angle x, right? Because here also you can find these two angles are always supposed to be equal. So if it is mentioned x is equal to y, means all the three angles are here x, x, and this x is equal to y, so we'll put the value of this is x, x and x only. So let's go for it. X plus x is equal to 180 degree. So I hope you are able to do it. Shall I go for the next step? Yes. X, x and x becomes 3x is equal to 180 degree. 3x is equal to 180. So now it's your turn to solve it. Just tell me what you need to understand. There are three properties of a triangle. First, means to solve 6.3. Remember, to solve 6.3, you are in need of three properties here. First property is the sum total of all the angles is supposed to be 180 degree. Means 1, 2, 3. All the angles is supposed to be 180 degree. Second, we got to know that if you go for this one, right? If you go for this kind of figure, so what do you find? That these two angles are actually adjacent to each other. Adjacent to each other. In that case, these two combinedly together makes it 180 degree. Right. Now, third property we got to know that this outside angle means exterior angle is actually sum total of two opposite angles. So we got to know about that, right? When you add up these two angles, you will definitely get this one. If any one is given, if two are given, you are able to find out the third one. How come? X plus y is equal to 120. So instead of y, it should be 50. So x plus 50 is equal to 120. So you're easily able to find the answer of. Now please let me know, do you have still any doubt in exercise 6.3? If no, then definitely we'll go for the next exercise, which is actually based on the sides. As I told you, the triangles are divided into different parts, different names or different kinds you can say, but on the basis of two things. One thing is actually the angle, means on the basis of angle. So we got to know there are three kinds of triangles are there, and what those angles are actually, those two angles are, sorry, what those three angles are. So isosceles means you just say it's not on the side actually. So we find that we are having right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, and we are having obtuse angle triangle, right? We got to know about these three. Now, as I told you that on the basis of side also we are having three kinds of triangle. So what those three kinds of triangles are, but it should be on the basis of, yes, on the basis of sides. I hope people are responding as well. I'm not getting any kind of response from your side. Okay, so I just want the response from your side as well, so that I'll get to know that yes, you are listening to me and you're okay. So now coming to the next point, exercise 6.4. So as I told you people, that when we go for the like kinds of triangle, or when we go to start a new chapter, we should first understand the properties of it. So first, why don't we first understand the property and after that we go for it? So that day actually I started, but the screen was completely blurred and we could not go for it. So I'm explaining you it again now. Just listen carefully, okay? As you people also know very well that a triangle, whenever we talk about a triangle, it is having three sides, right? It is having three vertices and it is having three angles. That's why it is known as triangles, as we know. So when we talk about the three sides, so we are having how many triangles on the basis of sides? So we have actually isosceles, equilateral, and scalene. So isosceles is what? Which is having two sides same, means of the same length. Equilateral, all the sides of the same length. And third one is scalene, which is having all the sides different size, right? All the sides are having different size. That's very common to know. But when we talk about the specific features about any triangle related to its sides, what the property is. So the property comes like that. The rule comes here that there are three sides in a triangle. Let us go for the name of the three triangles first. First is AB, second is BC, and third is CA. Three sides are there, right? You just imagine that the sides of three sides have been given to you. Okay, for an example, this is 2 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, and this is 5 centimeter. I'm just giving you an example. 2 centimeter, 3 centimeters, and 5 centimeters. So now we are going to think whether it can form a triangle or not, right? You will be actually given the length of different sides, but not actually the triangle made. Just with the length only you have to find it out. So how the question will be: AB is equal to 2 centimeter, BC is equal to 3 centimeter, and CA is equal to 5 centimeter. These three things are given to you. These three things are given to you. Now you have to think, you have to prove whether it can form a triangle or not. If the sides are of three different lengths, so you can easily say that it can be, it will be. If the like this is formed, if we find that if it is formed, a triangle is formed, that 100% it will be scalene, because all the sides are of different length, right? But first we need to find whether we are able to do it or not. So the rule says for a triangle and for the related to the sides are that the sum total of two sides, remember, the sum total means when you add the length of two sides, it should be greater than the third side. The rule says if you add any two, remember, any two sides, either you take these two, means these two, or these two, does not matter. The matter comes if you take any two sides, it should be greater than the third side. That's only the rule. Okay, so let's go for the rule. So as I told you, one is 2, another is 3, another is 5. So now what I'll do, I'll take these two sides. Okay, so I find it is 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. And which is the third side? The third side is also 5. But what we find here, the rule says that sum total of two sides are supposed to be greater than, not equal to, not lesser than. It should be greater than the third side. So here we find two sides have been added up and it is actually 5. And what is the value of the third side? It is 5 over here. And how can we, now you have to compare. So what do you compare? This side also 5, that side also 5, means it is equal to actually. But I said it should not be equal to. I said it should not be equal to because it is supposed to be greater than. Remember, it is supposed to be greater than, the sum total should be greater than the third one. That's only the rule. But here we find it is not greater than, means it is here. If I just say it is not greater than, then we cannot form the triangle here. So this is only actually the basic rule says, but you have to go for all the sides. Don't think that only one side you have gone through. Here you were easily able to find the answer of actually. Directly you did and in once only you find. But you imagine maybe in one time you will not get. Another side you have to add up. Then another side you have to add up. Means all the sides should be added up. For an example, AB plus BC should be greater than CA. Remember. Now, BC plus CA should be greater than AB. Then, CA plus AB should be greater than BC. Means all the conditions are compulsorily to be applied. Okay. All the compulsory. It's not that you have taken one and it is showing that you are able to. It is greater than. So you can say yes, undoubtedly. No. The thing is, you have to go for all the three sides. Take two, go for third. Again, means first, second, third triangles are sides are there. You have to take first and second, check with the third one. Then you go for second and third, check with the first one. Then you have to go for third and first and check with the third one. Here what do you find? In all the cases, when all the cases apply properly, then only if one or two says yes it is greater, but if third said no it is not greater, so remember we can never form a triangle. We can never. In this case you just see, I'm just giving the example of the same 2, 3 and 5. We had two sides. So first what I did, I take these two and I said no, I'll not take this two. First I'll take these two. I'll take these two, and what I find, it is 8 greater than the third side which is 2. So often, oh wow, that's great. So we can form it. We can say yes. Okay. Okay, you said yes, leave it. Now coming to the next, again we have the same value. So what you do, you take these two and you say 7 is greater than 3. Undoubtedly, I say yes. Okay. But go for the third one. 2, 3 and 5. You take these two. Take these two. Okay. Take these two and just check. Here it is 5 equal to 5. It is not greater than 5. So in two conditions it was yes. But as I checked with the third condition also, I found it is not. Means if only one is also no, it will be no. No means never. So we have to check with all the three conditions. All the three conditions of the side, and if all the three conditions said yes, then only it will be yes. If two says yes and one say no, it cannot be possible. If one says yes, rest two says no, means no. Whether it is one no, two no, or all three no. No is always no. Okay, that we need to find out. So every time you focus on one thing, that whenever you go for the kinds of triangle and you need to find out exactly the triangle can be formed or not, in this case you have to go for all the three. Go for all the three, and all the three is supposed to be yes. If all the three are yes, then only we can say yes. Yes, we can form the triangles, else we cannot. Remember that, we can not. So here now you just see, here we are coming to the exercise now. Okay, directly we are coming to the exercise here. So here you just see question number 1. The example, oh, the same example is given 2, 3 and 5. If it is given 2, 3, 5, and you know right now I had given you the same example. So okay, we'll leave it. We will leave it. Let's go for number 3. 6, 3 and 2. So let's take first 2. 6 plus 3, it is 9. Okay. So in first condition we find 9 is greater than 2. So first condition says yes. Yes, undoubtedly yes. Let's go for the second condition. Second condition says 3 plus 2. It is 5. Is it greater than 6? No. Second condition says no. So what I said, if at least only one also no, it will be no. So we can easily say no means no. We cannot make it. It should be all the three yes, then only. What you need to do, take 2, go for the third. Again, take these 2, go for the third. Again, these 2, and then check with the third. All the 3 steps you have to follow. And when it is done, then only you can say, yes, I can do it. Now let's go for the third one. Means question number 2. What do you find here? 3, 6 and 7. Let's check with that. 3 plus 6, the first step. First condition we are taking. 3 plus 6, it is 9. Undoubtedly it is greater than 7. We can say yes. Number 2 is which one? These 2. Okay, 6 plus 7, 13. I will check with the third one, which is 3. Again, second condition is also correct. We'll go for the third condition. Okay, what the third condition says, we will go for 1 and this 2. Okay, so we find it is 3 plus 7, 10, and it is greater than 6. So what you found here? This is also greater, this is also greater, this is also greater. Means all are greater. Not a single one is smaller or equal to. When all of them are greater, then only we can say that yes, it can form a triangle. Rest these two cannot, because this one sign, one in one condition we found it is not equal to, it is not greater than. This one also find that it is not greater than. So no means no. How many times no is, doesn't matter. No means no. Okay. So now coming to question number 2 here. You check with question number 2. Why don't we go for the question number 3 2 later? Okay, it's okay. We'll go for question number 2 first. So now coming to question number 2 here. The question is OP plus OQ is greater than PQ. Here you can easily find the side is not given, right? The side is not given. Actually, the length of the side is not given. Exactly, the triangle is made. So now here you can find, take any point O in the interior of a triangle. So here you have taken O point, which you can see in this image. Okay, in this image you can see. And it is telling that OP, OQ, OR. Where is OP, OQ, OR? We don't have. So why don't we draw it? O to P, O to R, okay, O to R, and O to Q. We have done that, right? We have done here. Now the question comes, what to do and how to solve. What we need to do? It is telling OP and OQ is greater than PQ. So first we'll take OP and OQ, then we'll take PQ. We'll check with PQ. OP, this is OP, this is OQ, right? So we find here, when we are adding this O to P and Q, actually it forms a triangle, right? It forms a triangle. So this is from the picture, which is already telling that yes, it is forming a triangle. So undoubtedly, when it is forming a triangle, which you can see here, you can see O, P and Q, they have formed a triangle. So how can a triangle be formed? Undoubtedly, what will happen there? The condition is the sum total of two angles is supposed to be greater. So let's see here. OP and OQ is greater than PQ. So let's see which those that. Well, this is OP, this is OQ. Okay, got it. So there are two sides, I have added them up, right? And it is telling that it is supposed to be greater than the third one. Oh wow. If two sides are given and the sum is absolutely greater than the PQ, yes, it will definitely form a triangle. It is OPU and OQ is greater than PQ, means we have to say yes. Why? Undoubtedly, triangle is already formed. And in the triangle, this is a universal rule that the sum total of two sides are supposed to be greater than the third one, right? So we are able to do that. Means if the triangle is given, to you, then you have to find out the property. So you can easily say that these two angle means sides you add, and it should be greater than the third one. It is greater than the third one. So it is also telling, here you can see the triangle is already formed. Okay, the triangle is already formed. So what should be the property? The property is supposed to be that if you add these two, it should be greater than this one. If you add these two here, means if you take these two, it should be greater than the third one. If you add these two here, and if you take these two, it should be greater than this one, right? So when you go for all these things, if the triangle is formed, this is a basic property actually we need to go for. That yes, if it is a triangle, this is compulsory it forms. But if it is not a triangle, it will not form. Now let's go for next one. OQ, OR and QR. Okay, let's see. This is OQ, OR and QR. This is, you just see here. I'm repeating. OQ, OR and QR. When we go for it, what we find, it is forming a triangle. And when it is forming a triangle, undoubtedly the property will definitely be this. That sum total of two sides will be greater than the third one. So let's check. OP here, OR here. These two are, when we add these two, it will be greater than the third one. Right? That's completely solved. Please let me know, do you have any doubt? Please let me know. Requested to please let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, please let me know if you have any doubt. If yes, write down the question so that I'll solve it now. Write down the question so that I'll solve it now. Okay, so I think you're getting the response late. Okay, fine, fine, very good. So now we are coming to question number 3. Let's go for question number 3 now. What is this question number 3? Yes, just check it. Question number 3 says, AM is a maiden of a triangle ABC. Okay, fine. We got to know. AM is the maiden. Maiden means what? Which is dividing the baseline into two equal parts. Means what will happen? If AM is here and it is a maiden, means it is dividing BC into two equal parts, means it is a midpoint of BC, means BM is equal to MC. This is very easy concept. This is the very basic concept as we learnt about the maiden, right? As we learnt about maiden, that if there is a midpoint and it matches with this one, it matches with the opposite vertex of this side, so it is undoubtedly called a maiden. So here what we found, here is a maiden, it is already clear here. AM is a maiden of a triangle, means very clear that these two are supposed to be equal. Okay, we got to know about it. Now the question comes, is ABC, means AB, AC, AB, BC and AC or CA, whatever you say, means if you talk about this angle is greater than 2AM, how can we solve it? That comes a very important matter. How can we solve it, right? So now let's see. You have to understand this one in a very easy way, that when you draw, this is an entire triangle ABC, okay? When you drew a median over here, so what happened? You found that there is a line over here which is called a maiden, right? But this maiden is actually dividing the entire one triangle into two parts. Means it is dividing the triangle into two different triangles. So you can see that this is now two triangles, A, B and M. One triangle, that is ABM. And the second triangle we have is AMC. AMC. You can easily say, you can easily find here one triangle over here, one triangle over here, right? So why don't we go for two different triangles and its properties, right? What I'll do, let's check. What is common here? AM is common. Okay, AM is common here. So first I'll take with this one. I'll take with this one, ABM. This is this triangle ABM. So what I'll do, I can mention it according to the property AB plus BM. AB plus BM is greater than AM. Is it correct? It is completely correct that AB plus BM is greater than AM. This is completely correct. When you add up these two, it should be greater than the third one. Okay, it should be greater than the third one. Okay, so we found one equation over here. Now I'll take another equation. I'll take another triangle over here. What is that? AMC. So let's go for it. What I'll do, again AM is common. So what I see, AC plus MC. AC plus MC is greater than AM. Are we able to do that? Undoubtedly yes, we can do that. AB plus BM is greater than AM, sorry, and AC plus MC is greater than AM. AB plus BM is greater than AM. AC plus MC is greater than AM. Is there any doubt in this one? Please let me know, because this is the very basic concept we have gone through, that we will add two sides and it should be greater than the third one. Here also applies the same. AC and MC, these are the two sides. You can see here AC and MC, these are the two sides, and it should be greater than this one. Again, AB and BM should be greater than, the total sum should be greater than AM, right? So now we are having two equations. What equations are? I'm repeating it here. AB plus BM is greater than AM. Then MC plus AC is greater than AM. Okay. This is something given. This is already two things given. Now, if I want to add these two equations, what will happen? We need to check. If I want to add these two circles, why? Because we have to talk about ABC, right? We have to talk about ABC, and when you add these two triangles, then only it will be ABC, right? That's very clear. If you add this triangle and this triangle, then only it will be ABC. So ABC is equal to ABM plus AMC. That's correct. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add these two. I'm going to add these two equations. So let's see how to add these two. Left hand to left hand, right hand to right hand. That only I'm going to do. So what I'll do, AB plus BM. Then this is of these two. Again I'll take these two. Plus MC plus AC or CA, whatever you say, is equal to, sorry, is greater than, it's not is equal to, is greater than AM and plus AM. You can check that, AM plus AM. That's correct. What I did, I just added the right hand side to right hand side. Right hand side we had AM and AM. So I added them up. Left hand side was AB plus BM and second was MC plus CA. I added them. Okay. So this is the first step what I did. I added all those four, and added means both the equations I added. Now there comes a very important matter. What important matters? So just see here. What I said BM, I'm just changing the color now so that it will be clear. You just see BM and MC is total is equal to BC, right? So here what happens, BM and MC. When we take this BM and MC, what can we write for BM and MC? What can we write for it? It is BM plus MC. Don't you think that when you add BM plus MC, it will be BC actually? Yes. So what you did here, AB plus BM plus MC plus CA is greater than AM plus AM. AM plus AM means 2 AM, right? 2 times AM is given, so I'll mention it 2 AM. And this is BM and this is MC. BM and MC makes it BC. Makes it BC. So instead of BM plus MC, we will write here, means in the next step, we'll write BM plus MC, we'll write it BC, and plus here is AC. So what we find, AB plus BC plus AC is greater than A2AM. Solved it. What I did here, I simply did one thing. So you just see, check it now. What I did actually, I took two parts of the triangle and I checked with the formula first. I checked with the property. I checked AB plus BM is greater than AM. This is the first formula. I checked with AC and MC is greater than AM, right? After that, I added up both the equations. So when I added these both the equations, I had taken these to the signs, right? I had taken AB plus BM. I had taken AC plus MC. But what is common here? BN and MC is actually formed as BC, right? So what it will be, AB plus BC plus CA. So when those three are added together, what it will form, 2AM. So here comes the equation. You just see, this is only telling about that AB plus BC plus AC is actually greater than 2AM. Please now let me know if you have any doubt in this question. if you understand question number 3, you will not have any problem in question number 4 also. So please let me know. Please let me know if you have no doubt. Please let me know. I'm waiting for your answer. Then we'll go for question number 4. If understood, that very good. If not understood, I'll make you people understand again. So don't worry. You just give me your answer. I'm waiting for your answer and give it to me. If yes or no, please let me know. Okay? So I'm waiting for your answer, yes or no. Okay? Okay, fine. What about the next one? Only you, one student is answering. What about others? What about others? Yes, what about others? They are not responding. Okay, fine. So if you have no problem, the same goes for question number 4 as well. So let's see with this question number 4. What you need to go for? It is asking for AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than AC and BD. This is the thing. So what we need to do actually? So we need to go for actually two kinds of sections over here, means two kinds of triangle. You can see this is a quadrilateral and there is a mid center line, you can say. This is quadrilateral and having the center line which is adding two opposite vertices, AC, and adding two opposite vertices B and D, right? So what I'll do, I'll divide this entire one into two parts. So what it will be, I'll just take one here, one angle I'll take here. Okay, first angle I'll take here. Okay, what about the second one? I just take the another triangle here. So let's see. Or I'll take not this one actually, I'll take another one here. So I'll take this 3 in which one AC is common. We'll take a next one where again we find it is the another one. So what can we do? We should take this circle or we should take this circle. We have to make one thing very common, that if you add up these quadrilaterals or these questions or these things, you need to find actually that exactly all the sides should come up. Remember, all the sides should come up, then only we can go for this answer. So we need to check actually first. We have to use our mind first, that how can we do that? Okay, how can we add, which two things we have to take, which two lines we have to take, that which will make it actually perfect. So we need to think that it should come with AC also, it should come with BD also. We need to think of that and then only we can solve it. Okay, so in that case, why don't we do one thing, that we can take this and we can take this. Can we take this? Let's see, can we take this or not? I really want a solution from your side. Please let me know what do you feel and what the answer should be. Really, I'm waiting for your answer. Please let me know actually what should be the answer of this question. Think of it and let me know, please. Okay. Please think of it. ABCD is a quadrilateral. So what? Okay, it's okay. I'll take one by one. I'll take one. Okay. So first what I'll do, I'll take this one. I'll take CA. This is CA. And in that case, it forms a triangle here. Correct? This is the triangle ABC. So what the rule will be? We have to take this one midline as a side one. Okay. So what I'll do, AB plus BC. Sorry. Oh, it's not writing properly on the screen. AB plus BC is actually greater than AC or CA, whatever you write. It is actually greater than CA. Okay. First equation is done. Now we'll go for the next one. The next one is BC and CD. First what I did, I took this one. Okay. Second, I'll take this one. Second. So let's go for BC plus CD is greater than DB. Okay, so this is done. Now we'll go for the third one, which will be, we'll take this one. We'll take this one over here. Okay, then now what we'll do, in this case we'll find AD or DA or CD plus CD is actually greater than AC. We got to know that also. Now we'll take the fourth one, DA plus AD, AB, DA plus AB is greater than AC. So how many triangles we have taken here? We found that there are total number of 4 triangles here. So what you need to do, you have to, I'm just giving you a hint, that take it as 4 triangles. One triangle ABC, that is one triangle ABC. Second triangle you have to take is BCD. Okay, so you take BCD and accordingly you have to make the formula. Third one you need to go for DAC. So I have taken DAC. Okay. Third one I need to go for DAB. Okay. So I found DAB. So you have to go for all the 4 triangles, but you have to go for the properties as well of the sides. But one thing you have to keep in mind, that every time you are taking this as the most important, means greater than AC, greater than BD, means take this one as the common one. Rest you add and take this one as the common one. You know what, when you go for it, what will you find? That 2 times AB comes, 2 times BC comes, 2 times CD comes, and 2 times AD comes. Now you will ask, ma'am, how is it possible? You just see here, if I go for this, AB, BC, one time. Okay, if I go for this, again one time it was, again I made it 1, BC and CD. Now if I take this one, this third one, so what I find, again 1 this and 1 this. And when I take this one, what will happen? This is also 1, this is also 1. Every time you find AD, AB, BC, CD and AD, they have come 2 times. So what can we mention here? 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CD and plus 2DA. So can you write it in a different way? That how many times I need to write 2, 2, 2, 2. So what I'll do, I'll mention it this way. 2 common AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. It came this way. Here we have 2 in common. We are done with LHS, right? Now what to do for the RHS? So let's make it common. In this sentence, AC came once, okay. In this one triangle, BD came once, right? In the third one, these 2 are done. We'll go for the third one now. In this one, again AC come once. And again this one, again BD comes once. So what do you have find? AC also twice, BC also twice, right? So what can we mention? 2AC plus 2BD. So we can mention it like that, 2AC plus 2BD. So can you mention it like this? That 2 is common here. So 2AC plus BD. Okay. So both the times what happened? Both the cases we have one thing common. 2 was common. So what the actual scene was? 2 AB plus BC plus CD, or DC you call it as, plus DA. This is 1 greater than 2 bracket under AC plus BD. So in this case what happens? 2 is common here, so we'll remove it. And what the equation comes? AB plus BC plus CD plus DA is greater than actually AC plus BD. So you just see here comes the same sequence. So what you need to do? Basically you have to focus on one triangle, another triangle, third triangle, and this one fourth triangle. Take 4 triangle and form the equation, add them up, and finally you will find that yes, actually it is like that. So here comes the same. In question number 5, question number 5, you need to find out AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. Actually, is it the scene over here? Is it the scene? I must say no. If it is like that, I must say no. But it is asking yes or no. That you need to find out. That you need to find out. So as I told for class question number 3, the same I told for question number 4. Just the thing is, it was having one maiden, so it was having two triangles. It is having two maidens here, which you call it as middens. In quadrilaterals, we are having these lines here, so we take it as 4. We are having 4 triangles, and accordingly we can make. So as many triangles you people have, those many triangles you take and start doing the comparison between the left hand side and the right hand side. When you go for these kind of comparisons, you can easily find the correct answer, and you're able to find all those answers, means you're able to go for all the sequences here. Okay, so here you need to find out question number 6. I think we should talk about question number 6 later, because it may be somewhat difficult for you right now. Okay, it may be somewhat difficult for you right now. So better we'll talk about it later, and means when we'll go for the next chapter, I'll take you that question. Okay. So we'll talk about it. Till now, I have a request, you people complete this work and then send it to me. Okay. So by the time, thank you so much.